I don't really particularly like this, but you know what? Here we are. So hold on. Okay, that's better. And then also, how about this? Okay, even more so, better. Because better is one day in his house. Better is one day on his course. Better is one day. Better is better is one day. Better is one day. Better is one day. Let's get started, shall we? But you know what? Let's get before we get into it. So hey, quick announcement. If you're into gaming channels, I just came across a couple. Well, actually, one of them's not new, but it may be new to you. But if you're into like gaming channels, anime channels, like things and such of the nature and whatnot, there's this new channel I came across called Otaku Season 763. You should check it out. Also, Jewel Lionheart. And then there's a couple others that excuse the background noise. Just listen, I'm in the kitchen. I got an ice maker going. I'm brewing potions. No, I'm making, it's none of your business. But and then my mother is in the next room, so you'll probably hear conversations that are not mine. I can't hear it because I choose not to listen. But that's just me. So if you hear it, pay it no mind. But hey, my name BK. This is my channel, and I do stuff here. I'm Will BK, spiritual renegade, potential guru, and I'm just here so quick aside. So I'm just like decompressing, settling in. Hey Ava, how you doing? My name BK. Like, share, comment, subscribe. And so yeah, I just got it. I'm decompressing, but I've been getting this message, these messages, these like nagging, like pangs of you need to do this thing immediately. Like spirit keeps coming to tell me, God keeps sending me different people and energies. Hey Brian, and what's up, Gabby? And the message that I kept receiving was like, it's time for you. It's time. It's time. It's time. Hey, if you tapping in, my name BK, hit that like button for me. It means so much. And it helps, spread my messages and my channel through the algorithms confirmation so that other people that, might need to find me will more easily find me. So there's that. But so the message that I received was that not only is it time, but the one of the things that it's time for is for me to like start getting my stuff together. So as you probably know, if you one of my A1 day ones, hey. And if you're new, welcome. My name BK. I am so glad to see you and have you. I could not do this without you, and I'm so glad for you to be a part of my experience. Thank you, Ava. But we're not gonna play with you today. And so I just went on like a good like 20-minute I just had to go through my spirit box. So have you. And so I have my cards I have my cards. These are my cards. This is my deck that I made. And I said that it wasn't finished, but it's been almost a year now. It's been like, let me see, when did I start these? I think I started these like before Christmas last year. So it's been like about a year. And at this point, Spirit is telling me, like, use what you got. Like Fantasia Barrino had once said, you got to use what you got to get what you want. And so this is what I got. And what I want is enlightenment and enrichment for us all and for us all to get our peace because there's enough out there for all of us to get all of ours, right? So, but I also have my tarot cards, mind you. I haven't, we'll say, so okay, so I use these cards. These are they're more so like oracle cards, but they are very much so related to tarot cards. And I've been using those for a while, but I haven't touched like tarot cards in a very long while. So this, mind you, they're pre-shuffled, so I don't want to shuffle it right now. However, I just got the urge to. Um, so I got my tarot cards. I have my homemade personal deck of messages. I have my trusty dusties that I've been using lately. Um, I'm not gonna pull out the other ones because these are my decks in boxes, and I like to carry my decks in boxes. These are my ones that are like more safely compatible and mobile, portable for travel and stuff and such and whatnot, so that I can take them places and use these for multiple different purposes. I actually use both of these decks at least 3 times today. So I'm getting back into my gifts and my messages. I'm getting back into the spirit of tapping in and communication. And but I've been getting these messages like because I kind of just started like tapping in just a couple of weeks ago. And when I initially started tapping in, like I was getting so many downloads and so many messages, so many synchronicities, so many just all the intangibles were coming to touch me all at the same time. It was like I didn't really need much, but I was still getting that message of you got to use what you got to get what you want. And I have the thing, I'm a magician, I'm a hierophant. I can be a judge, jury, and I'm not none of that. I'm none of that. I'm just below me. But I am a musician, that I am. A magician with all the tools for the trade that I'm participating in and partaking on, the journey that I'm going on. I have all the tools for what I need to do. So I made my own cards. I can read tarot. I even had so I got a crystal deck that I just it's funny because most of my decks are incomplete because I've had them so long. Like I've definitely lost the cards. But nevertheless, this deck and one of the main reasons why I use these two decks is because I know for a fact they're complete decks. Like, this is my tarot deck. It's called the Transparency Tarot by I forget her name, but I have to go and find it because I'm gonna get this deck again because I love this deck. And it's just beautiful. These cards are literally see-through, and they can be used in so many different ways that it's like just like this Ace of Wands right here, the possibilities are endless, right? So, did I even do my intro? I feel like I did. But just in case I didn't, in case there's somebody new in here, hey, my name BK, Will BK, spiritual renegade, potential guru, and I'm just here doing my little contribution to the collective of what I can do to, make it do what it do for all of us, as I had just so said. Now, I do have some things, like I said, going on, so do not mind me if I have to get up or move around or like and then also, again, pardon the other interruptions, but there shouldn't be many because I'm focused right now. So let's get into it. So downloads. Okay. I feel like I have to dig deep into the archives and go back a couple days, but here we go. So starting from like last week, it was that bus ride. So the eyes are always watching. There's a lot of eyes on you. Hold on, I got my coffee right here because I don't know how long this message is gonna be, but I'm gonna deliver the message in its entirety. Because I want to be the very best that no one ever was. To teach them is my main quest. To train Pokemon is their cause. Anyway, okay, so another download psychic abilities. And this is Scorpio season. This is the time of year. This little 30-day period is like one of those times of years when the veil is like the thinnest. Like you got like Scorpio season, Cancer season, Capricorn season and like Pisces season. And those are all almost like every other month towards the end of the year type of things. But this is one of those times during the year where the veil is real thin, regardless of all things anyway. And so a lot of people, because it's Scorpio energy, are transforming because I, I, I know how to transform. Transform. 'Cause I'm a transformer. Yeah. So this is like that season of like Scorpio is not a reptile. They can seem cold-blooded, but they molt just like a lot of things, a lot of other arthropods and insects and things do. They molt when they get bigger, when they get better, when they become more, they have to shed that outer layer of themselves so that they can become and be and embody all of that that they're supposed to be. And so at the lowest level, you have like a snake, I believe, as far as like animal archetypes for Scorpio, and Scorpio has the most out of all the signs. But at the lowest, I believe it's like snake or earthworm or some shit like that. And then the very highest, it's like, so the second to highest is eagle, and then you got phoenix. And it's like, so I think it's like 7 levels of ascension when it comes to Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio moon, so I should know this by heart, but I don't. Twin flames. Okay, so download. So like this not only is a season of transformation, but it's also a season of connection, which is very interesting and not so surprising because not only is Scorpio, what it does and then what it represents, but it's also a water sign, which represents, the subtleties, the underlying, the undercurrents. It's the deepest of the water signs. And also it represents like emotional connections, whereas its opposite, Taurus, represents physical connections. So this is like a time period where for a lot of people, not only like are people like dying and being born, like people are losing significant people, people are transforming relationships, people are becoming, different people, but also like, how can I say this? The energy of transformation is all around us at all times, especially in this time. It's like thick. It's like this is like the energy like that. It's so thick, like you could reach out and touch it almost, right? And so confirmation. So somebody is waiting to or wanting to, or there's an energy trying to reach out and touch you, and it's like either you have a strong layer of protection around you, or you're just not here for that. And it's like, okay, so I'm getting spirit telling me that like be here for that because if there's an energy trying to connect with you at this time, during this point in the year, during this like so we just passed, okay, astronomically, I'm sorry, because astronomics is the study of the physical things out there in space. Astrologics is the study of the subtle aspects and the interpretation of those physical things out there, right? But astronomically, so we're in the space between the summer solstice and the winter equinox. I'm sorry, we're actually this is the we just passed the fall equinox actually. So equinoxes happen during the rebirth and death parts of the year. That's spring and fall. And the equinoxes represent the times of let me get this right because solstices are the longest. Okay. So the equinoxes kind of represent like the amount of time that we experience in a day as far as like daylight. I mean, as far as like daytime and nighttime. The solstices, that's summer and winter, that kind of more so represents the amount of light that we receive. So like the spring equinox signifies that days are going to be longer and nights are going to be shorter. The summer solstice is the brightest day of the year where we receive the most sunshine for that one day of the year. The fall or autumnal equinox, that is the period that signifies that nights are going to start becoming longer and days are going to start becoming shorter, right? And then the winter solstice is the one day of the year where darkness lasts the longest and light is the shortest period of time, right? So we're in between like that period where nights are becoming longer and we're about to experience that one day where we experience the least light on our planet for that one day. And so this is a period of like I wouldn't say we're in darkness, but this is the time of the year where those things that operate under the shadows and outside the realms of visible light. This is that time of year where all of that is more prevalently like present. You feel me? And so, and such and whatnot. Ooh, downloads. So a lot of people are transforming. All that to say, a lot of people are transforming right now. And I'm here for it as a Scorpio moon, as a Capricorn who has to sequentially rise the rungs of the ladder to get to the top. So everything's a transformation. And as a Pisces who understands that nothing is permanent, everything is temporary and temporal, but time is an illusion. Yeah. And so, okay, and such and whatnot. So let's just get into it. All right. So that was 15 minutes of downloads. I want to get into some cards real quick because I don't want this video to be super long. I had to check on my brewings and things and not too long of a period of time and such. And so with that being said, if you want to see some cards being shuffled, hey, this is the ASMR part of the video where I won't be talking, but you will hear shuffling because even though I just pre-shuffled all four of these decks right here, I'm still gonna shuffle them, but you will hear water boiling, you might hear ice being formed, and you also might hear conversations in the background. Let's just call it ASMR. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Hmm. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine art the power, the kingdom, and the glory forever, ever in Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you, Agla Namaste. Blessed be as above, so below, make it be molded so. And give me protection, discernment, divinity, clear and concise messages, and the ability to convey this spiritual wisdom and these downloads and messages to that person or those energies who need to receive it at this time. This message will be timeless. It's a general message. Take what resonates, leave what does not. And just thank you for, being a part of my journey once again. I also have to say, and this is to everybody, but also nobody in particular, but also one person in particular, who I feel like really took care of me today. And I just like, I appreciate that more than I know how to express. But I feel like, I don't know. I'm grateful to be grateful. I'm grateful for those who look out for me. And in turn, I have like it from the bottom of my heart. It doesn't see, I'm a person who does a lot for people, and it doesn't bother me to do things for people because I know that, like, it's coming from a place of I'm not doing this for me, and that energy will eventually come back to me, and it's seeming like all the times lately that I've been in need, like, I wasn't really in need because I was taken care of, like, if I needed something, like, I call on spirit, I ask God, and then it's, like, immediately, like, prayers answered, wishes granted, like, and that's because and it's not because, like, well, I am a child of God and I am favored, but it's not even because, like, just those things, I do the work, and, like, I carry the spirit. I walk in my faith and I don't let anything deter me and I don't let outside influences, you know, encroach on my spirit. Like I don't, and on top of that, like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Like, I'm not here for me, but the things that come to me, I've learned to accept as they are, take in stride, and just be grateful to be grateful because even the worst of experiences that I've had to overcome, like, not only did I do that and overcame it, but I was put in a position to understand and feel and go through some of those experiences, not only just because of, the consequences of my own actions, but some things I just needed to have under my belt so I could be like, "Hey, you're feeling that way. I felt that way. You're going through something. I've been there too. Now let me help you with some realistic advice and, something concrete." So my headphones finna die. They're on. So that means, and I just got, somebody's really listening and this part of the message somebody's really gonna need to hear. I almost like it's been 20 minutes. I ain't touching no cards. Like oh wow. I'm gonna keep that little download to myself. But they did say I could tap back into the tarot. So because I know what's in my cards, I mean, and I also know the cards that I made, I know what they say. That energy would more so like more clearly resonate with me, but all this practice of I'm getting back into the game because these spirit cards, I said I wasn't gonna talk. Hold on. Okay, so I got some downloads while I was shuffling. Yes, I did. And you know what? I feel like this is gonna be a great reading. So it's probably gonna go to like maybe 30 minutes. That'll probably be my longest video like lately. I think I almost got close to that in my last video. So y'all, bear with me. And also, if you sending me bad energy, not only can I feel it, but it don't stick. So sorry. Okay. So, and I realized as I'm being quiet over here that the longer I'm quiet, the more over there you can hear. And so let me get into it. Let me just get into it. So One of my downloads that I got was, yeah, we finna get into this tarot real good. I may clarify with my cards, but I may not need to use these cards because if you're not like one of my A1 day ones and you're new to this channel, then these cards are a surprise. And I was just told, like, let the surprise be a surprise. What's that Chloe song? If you be good to me, I'ma be great to you. If you be down for me, then I'll stay awake for you. Surprise. Okay. I know it's funny. I know this card because it's bent. It's one of the only bent cards in the deck. So I'm always know which one this is. This is the Four of Cups, right? Which represents like not only like physical lack, but spiritual lack. It feels like being left behind. It's like the energy of like life has moved on without me. So in so many words, in so many ways. Okay. And what about that? Like, spirit, thank you for these messages. Okay. 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 So we're gonna take these just like this, but which way this? Oh, wow. So this is the karmic situation. And I don't really talk about these types of things. Like I made a video, so if you're new to the channel, so you should go back through some of my older videos. I made a video like detailing the definitions and differences of and between like true loves, twin flames, karmic attachments, soulmates, and some other stuff. And it's like, but this right here is a karmic situation. You see, so before I started this video, I thoroughly shuffled all of these cards, but you just watched me shuffle these cards unless you skip past that part. I wouldn't blame you. But this is the Queen of Swords in reverse with the King of Swords upright. And the Queen of Swords in the reverse is what comes up first. It's like this some so for a little context, swords represents air energy. It also represents truth. It represents understanding. It represents mental acuity and like critical thinking and decision making like actions, like being able to do all that. So king and queen, that's the two best the two biggest energies of that, of any suit. But the king represents, so think chess, not checkers. Download. It's chess, not checkers. So think how in chess, the king, the most powerful and decisive piece on the board, can only move one space at a time in any direction, can go in any direction, but can only move one step at a time, right? The queen, right, can slide and slip in any direction as far as she want to go, but just in only one direction, her move, right? And so I'm getting the energy of like, so I'm getting the energy of like the king of there's a masculine energy that's moving forward one step at a time, and there's a feminine energy, same type of energy that's either backsliding or like how can I say this, repelling, like trying to attract this masculine, but the behavior is like the math ain't mathing, and it's actually causing like a repellent type energy. And so that's where this lack is coming from. I feel like this lack energy is coming from this queen of swords in the reverse confirmation. So this king of swords like has so an energy of a masculine, and this could be male or female, take it how you want it. But there's this energy of like an aggressive, a more dominant, and a more forward, I should say, energy that has like made a decision. And even though they know that this like the way that they want this path to go and the goal that they have in mind, decisions that they making, it's gonna take step by step and it's gonna be a long, slow process. But there's the energy of this feminine energy has been depending on this masculine energy for a long time. And now they're moving in opposite directions. But because this feminine energy needs an anchor for whatever, to take it how you want it. That anchor could be for a lot of things, but the King of Swords was that anchor. And now that they're moving in different directions, they move in farther and faster. because the queen is like slipping and sliding away, just like spiraling. But the king is steadily moving forward, right? And then we got the hermit card. You can't really see these cards because they're transparent, but this is the hermit card. And the hermit card represents introspection, going within, isolation, like a loneliness slash aloneness. But I prefer to think of it as aloneness because the Four of Cups is somebody lonely. The Hermit is somebody alone and unbothered. And it's like, so that's the energy that the King of Pentacles is in. And let's just talk about it. So let's talk about this King of Pentacles because that Queen of I don't deal in karmics. I don't subscribe to adults having temper tantrums. I don't deal in like I don't know. I have a young spirit. I have sometimes a childish energy, but I'm a very mature person, and it's a lot of things that I just don't tolerate and deal with as an adult who is intelligent with character and morals. And so we have the King of Cups. So the King of Swords, the decision, this masculine energy is moving forward with the energy of I am self-caring, taking care of myself. And while I'm taking care of myself, like I've realized that me taking care of myself is paramount, is vital, is really the most important thing that matters because no matter who's depending on me, like they wouldn't be able to depend on me if I'm not taking care of myself. If I drop dead right now, all the people depending on me would still just be ass out because they're depending on me because why? Because I wasn't taking care of myself. So that king of swords is also a king of cups, somebody who is decidedly and decisively and not aggressively just but with the force of like I'm not going to be stirred from my decision and moved from my place and knocked off my square. Somebody is like deeply taking care of their self and they know how and they're doing what it takes to do that, right? Let's get some more spirit. Okay, they said, okay, these transparent cards, you can read it one way. So that's the overall energy. So we're just gonna break it down just a little bit, and then I'm probably gonna use I keep looking at these spirit animal cards. So that's probably what I'm gonna use to clarify, but we gonna break it down. Okay. So we got the three of wands, and we also have at the bottom of the deck that one to slide out. We have the Six of Cups and the Three of Wands. Somebody wants to participate. Somebody wants to like congregate, like be a part of, have a party, but they're feeling so this is also reminiscent energy. So okay, break it down. So Three of Swords, I mean Three of Wands, I'm sorry. Fire energy. It's the energy of action. Three, okay, so I just heard combustion. So, like, okay, so if it's three people, one person is unbothered, one person is real stressed, and one person just wants to bust because they just like stuck in the middle. And it's like, but this is overall the energy of like it's in the positive. This is like celebration. Let's party. Let's have fun. Like, let's go out and do something. Let's like be a group and just have a great time. And I'm gonna just read it as upright because that's how it came. And so the Six of Cups that's like reminiscent energy. That's like that's like going on a trip down memory lane. 'Cause then I'm sorry, you probably just saw that, but I just had a visualization. I went down a stream. But I heard this song in my head as I was going down this stream. These were my own memories, mind you. So this would be very specific to somebody, and I'm not sharing my memories with you at this point in time. So sorry. But I heard, I'm staring at this photograph. It kind of made me laugh. I thought I forgot the past, but look at that, back down memory lane. So it's like maybe somebody seen you, right? Maybe somebody seen you, right? And they like had was just reminded of all the good times that y'all had together, and it just got them like to thinking. Maybe that's that Queen of Swords energy in the reverse. Maybe that's what that is. But like, and this could also be another energy, but like somebody is reminiscing. Somebody's reminiscing about the good times that used to be that ain't no more. And why aren't they why is they ain't no more? They ain't no more because Somebody is stuck in bad energy, stuck in them bad thoughts and that depression and spiraling downward, and the other person is making steps to move forward, step by step forward. The Judgment, this is the Libra card. So somebody, okay, and I don't really like try to read zodiac signs when it comes to these energies because we all kind of embody so in astrology, so in your human vessel, there are 13 parts of you. There's the 12 zodiac signs or houses or areas of life in which there could be a different zodiac sign each and all of that. And so that's 12 parts of you. And then there's the conglomeration, the all together part of you that when it's all put together and activated, that reaches God. But the Judgment, right? Mhm. Minor arcana for the, I'm sorry, major arcana that also represents and is related to the Hierophant, which is the judge. This is the judgment. And so, and I'm seeing in this case, excuse me, I'm seeing in this case, you see how I'm sounding real like legal right now, but that's how this is coming down. That's what it's boiling down to. The facts, the legalities, the technicalities. Like technically, I don't owe nobody shit. And if I'm doing what's best for me and I'm still helping you, then there should be no problem with me and what I'm doing. But people still have a problem with that. That was a download. And so Judgment represents balancing the scales. I did say Libra because this is their major archetype. This is their in the tarot. That's what it represents. But so Judgment and Libra is the sign of balancing the scales and whatnot and such. So I'm getting that there's like a balance that's either been missed or been or trying to be reached at this point, like between this king and this queen. Like it's obviously like the same, could be same blood, could be same like energy, could be same like type, could be like a past relationship, could be like people who know each other, have a rapport, something. But it's like there's a balance trying to be struck between these two energies. And because they're two different energies, two different polarities already of opposite, of positive and negative, of male and female, of masculine and feminine, of going up and forward and going down and back. Like it's almost, and I'm seeing that like it's almost impossible to reach this like confirmation. It's almost impossible to reach this point about like, so I'm seeing, so with this Judgment card, with this balance card, with this sword, with the two cups on top of it, somebody had to make a head over heart decision, and the decision was, I'm leaving all this shit behind that's not for me, and anything that made me feel bad, and fuck all that. It's not for me. So sorry. If it wasn't for me, if it didn't make me feel good, if it didn't make sense, if it's not logicking and the math ain't mathing, not for me. So sorry. Oh, I may have to go back to the start. And so, okay, and they said put it all together. Okay, put it all together because these are clear cards. When you put them together, you can kind of see more of a vivid image. So what came out first? So the Three of Wands. So so underlying is not, I just heard temptations. Sadak shine. What is that song? Is that the word? Sadak, shine. You gon' make me do it, do it. Okay, that's what it is. Download. Okay, so somebody is reminiscent about them times when y'all used to do it, see ya. And so like somebody wants to come back in. The judgment, the Libra card is like, can I bring it back? Can I balance it? Can I run it back? Can we do this again? But the decision is hell no to the no, 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 no. We're gonna see what's at the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck is Temperance. This is the Temperance card. So, and this representation of the Temperance card is there's a cup that sprouts it spouts its rainbow over here to this flame, and it would be normally water, but this is just pure energy of emotion that not only does not put out this flame, but it also makes it big. It strengthens this flame. It protects it. It enforces it. It reinforces it. This is divine timing right here. This is your cup. This is your emotions lead us to action. This is and if you read it this way, because this it can go either way. So your actions will trigger an emotion or your emotions should spur you into an action. So somebody, I just heard this two ways. Somebody feels real good about you and want to do something about it, and somebody doesn't feel great about the situation they in, but they're gonna stay in that situation until it makes them uncomfortable enough to move up out of it. All right, top of the deck, we got the world card. This is all the possibilities, everything. And so as I'm feeling like the ball is in somebody's cart. I just cut the deck. I'm seeing one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. So I'm seeing the star card in reverse. So and usually that means like wish fulfillment, like aliens, like all the Aquarius energy, like healer, like star seed, like star child. It's in the reverse. So somebody feels like they chose emotionally, they stuck in a place where like it's not pleasant, it's not great, it's not fun at all, and they feel like they're stuck there. Bottom of the deck, we got 3 of cups. Somebody wants to, like, come in and just, like, be and rejoice and, like so in the same way that the 3 of wands is, like, coming together, but doing something, like, actively together, like going out and, like, either, like, partying, participating, like, going to a function, like, I just heard, like, a group type of activity. The 3 of cups is more so like that kickback, like, "Come to my house, just a couple of y'all, and we gonna have a good time. We're gonna celebrate, we gonna drink, we're gonna have good vibes," and it's like it's more so like a so the wand is like and okay, so somebody is reminiscing about the good times that y'all used to do and have together. But at the bottom of the deck and this world card is like there's an opportunity for a new like meet cute, like something is coming in. Cut the deck one more time. The Prince of Pentacles. Somebody there's an opportunity for new connections that will feel real good. And somebody is actively trying to bring that to you. So if you've been like really like hiding yourself away, what card is this? With the Page of Cups, if in reverse, with the Page of Cups in the reverse. So if you've like been like immaturely, like real like kid likely, like not handling your emotions, having temper tantrums, not dealing with the shit, not doing your shadow work, like not doing what you're supposed to do, then you're not gonna get what that thing is, that offer that's waiting right outside your front door, waiting to knock on that door and be like, "Hey, I got this bouquet of flowers and there's money in my pocket. I just want to take you out and have a good time. I can see in your eyes. I can see it in your eyes. You're angry. Some. Like basically, I could tell you've been hurt before, but I'm not that person that did that to you or that would ever do that to you. But I want to bring you something new in your life, and so cut the deck one more time. Prince of Pentacles, one more time. Like somebody really wants to bring something to somebody. And it's like I just heard it don't matter what you looking like or how you feeling. Like when this person and this energy sees you again and wants to bring you this energy, they're gonna be like, I'm shooting my shot. I'm not gonna be in this energy of this past person feeling like I missed my shot and my opportunity with this person when I had the chance because I didn't make my move. I just heard, move on me, baby. Come and get this love. Say you want me and you need me. Got to have me. So somebody is coming in because they want that. And like cut the deck one more time. And what's this? The one, two, three, four, five, six. It would these deck. I need to get a replacement of this deck too. My deck's so old, bro. That's kind of why I stopped reading cards because I did have at one point like 30 decks. Like I was stacking up, I was collecting, and I could differentiate between I could pick exactly which set of cards I wanted to read for which energy that I was tapping into. Right now, I don't have that. And the cards that I'm reading, they so faded and tattered and battered. Like even my own deck, I've only had this for a year. Bottom of the deck, you can wait for opportunity one. What did I just say? Somebody wants to bring you this opportunity of a lifetime, bro. And if you say no, you just dumb and tell Prince of Pentacles almost that's triple confirmation. This is the world card. What was that? The universe card. So that wasn't the world card. That was the universe card because this is the world card. This is the no, that was the world card. This is the wheel of fortune. The wheel of fortune is turning in somebody's favor. Hey, what's up, Jalen? So the wheel of fortune is turning in somebody's favor, right? Based on like, okay, so I just heard, okay, based on all the cards that have come out so far, I'm gonna just recap based on what I remember. So in this past energy, fuck that past energy. That's that past person. But somebody really, really wants to bring you like a gift, an opportunity, a proposal, a proposition. Like somebody wants to give you something or bring you something or offer you something. And it's like I feel like they ain't brought it to you or gave it to you or like approached you yet because you got your guard so up. But the wheel of fortune is saying like let go of how things had used to pan out in the past because this new opportunity, things moving forward and moving onward and into the future, like especially this prince who's really a king of this prince of pentacles confirmation is actually really this king of cups who wants to bring you the love of your life, like bring you a love you ain't never had, experienced before and give you that till the day you die and never leave you and just be like everything you ever need, right? I'm not saying let your guard down, but what I'm saying is they said cut the deck right here. What I'm saying is if you feeling ants in the pants and you need to dance, like if it's time to make a move. Maybe you need to move up out of that old energy so that this new energy can find you. Maybe you need to like start moving in a different way so that you can run into this energy. Or maybe you just need to like start acting a little differently, like smile more or something like cuz the fire ant card in this deck, I feel like that's one of the like lower energy of the fire energy, but I feel like that's more so the energy of like irritation. It could be it's also like hive mind, like collective consciousness, like action. Okay, collective, okay. Someone with a similar spirit. And here's the lion card. I'm not gonna get into the specifics of that. If you know, you know. But cut the deck one more time. Horse, stallion. I just had so many downloads just now. But what I will say is this energy is gonna move, and it's gonna either gonna move with you or towards you or without you. So don't miss its energy. That's all I got. That's what I got. I'm finna get up out of here. And I love y'all so much. Thank you. You are beautiful, no matter what they say. And words can't bring you down, because you are beautiful to me. Because I don't care. But like, so yeah, you're beautiful. I can't do this without you. I am so glad that y'all seen me and was able to experience like I just popped the cherry on like a new experience. I feel like like this is like my Kegels. I just did a yoni of this. Somebody has to do a detox, but I just did a yoni of the spirit, y'all. Right? Like I'm back into my tarot. I got my cards. I done put my deck back together. I'm finna start carrying this with me actually. Because I do have some things to do. It's 10:30 at night, but I still got some things to do. I got homework. Shit, I got homework. Damn. Yeah, so it's been so good, so nice, so fun. I love you so much. This was so great. So great. Like, comment, share, subscribe. My name BK. I'm gonna go catch up on some homework that was due yesterday. Don't judge me. Talk to you soon.